welcome back to Blue Harvest Toys. We're doing 64, 65 of the build, the legendary kit from the series Knight Rider. So let's get on with 64. We're basically doing exactly the same as what we did before. Quick look through, got an alligator there. So yeah, we're doing the other seat, the other back seat, manual override. So basically exactly what we've done in the last couple of issues, and we have that, and we're gonna. I'll tell you what we're gonna do is we'll build the seats and then put them in. It might be easier. So basically, we're putting that in there. That in there. I think it goes that way. Yes, and that goes into there like that. Blah de blah de blah, very easily. It says. Come on. That rubber's not very rubbery. So there we go. Step 1, step 2, step 3 is the DP screws, and then step 4 is putting it in the thingy-me-boober. So again, not tightening these up too much. Just there we go. Just make sure they're just holding it on. And one more DP. That's that done. 65, quickly go through 19 Disgrace Part 2. I need to watch those. I'm going to start watching. I know I keep saying it, but I will do. Yeah, we're going to do what we did in the last issue. But the thing is, there's a lot more involved in this one. It is very technical, blah blah blah. But what we're basically gonna do is we're gonna do the seats, get them in first, and then we'll plan on what we got to do, because I know the next issue 66, is very complicated. You've got to take wires out, put wires back in, things like that. So let's get these out. Lots of screws. BPs. Yeah, of course, yeah. How many BPs you got there? Bloody hell. We've got the padding, we've got some more screws, we've got some sticky tape to stick the cables down. I'm quite disappointed that we're not plugging the cables in. We're taking them out. I don't know. Anyway, right. So what we need to do is get that out there, throw that away, get that in there. That goes on there. That way. That way. That way. Did this in the last episode, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I think the worst part of doing this is putting them in the cab. It's not the chassis, is it? The DPs again. Screw, screw, screw. Don't over tighten. Open some more DPs. Oh, it's got one there. Got one there. Got a spare one there. I think it was the MPs that was in there before. I think so. So once we get the car in, the seats in, chassis can be put onto the interior can be put onto the chassis, and then we're starting to build the chassis up then. Let's build the body of the car up. We're not on the last stretch by any stretch of the imagination. The final stretch by any stretch of the imagination. But we're on the second. We are in the second half, obviously. See what I mean about over tightening? If you over tighten them, it distorts the rubber. So that. Oh yeah, we need the NP. I'll use that one. Thing is, I'm going to use that one. I've got to open another one for the other one, but never mind. So I've got to screw those in, and you never know when you've done with that, because it doesn't tighten. Need one more. For that side. There we go. That's one side, so let's put that on the back then. That fits on there. With the BP screws, have we got any left? We've got a couple left from before. Put them in the right places this time. Go into the top holes, not the bottom ones. One, two, and then these are ready to go into the interior now. Right, let's get that over there. So we do need some BPs. Get a few out. Ooh, not too many. So we're getting these, putting this seat in the other side. It's not making sure that's not caught. Let's make sure that's there. It's mostly BP. I'm saying mostly BP, there's bloody loads of screws. Make sure it's that one. It's lined up. So that's that. That obviously needs to go on there. Again, don't trap of that. There we go. I think that looks good. So we need BP screws to fasten that down then. So that's going to be quite easy. And then we'll get on to the next issue. We'll get 66. We'll do a bit more. And we'll try, I think, I'm not promising, but I think we are putting this into the chassis then. I've just taken all these out, so I'll put them all back in now. Right, so that needs all pulling through there. Pull all the wires. Pull. Which one's that? So that now. Pull them all through, make sure they're not trapped. That one. I think we're all right. Look at that seat. We need to secure that down with BP screws now. On this side, that side, and underneath. Making sure it's all straight, because obviously you've got your brake lever there. And I just want to make sure that the brake lever actually works. Yeah, it should do. Right, so what we need to do now, get some BP screws. That's why you've got all these buggers. Get all these BP screws out and start fastening the dashboard to the interior. So we've got this side, got two at this side. I've been waiting so long to do this. So you've got two at that side. Two at the other side and three underneath. Level it up, get it in, screw it in, lovely. One more this side. There we go. Turn it over. I think we need those tapes. And right. So it's that one, and that one. So we'll do the middle one first. I think it's the 4 outer ones, yeah? Yeah. 4 outer ones. I can feel those going through. There we go. Nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, we've got a couple more steps for this. So what we really need to do is put in the firewall. I think we'll do it. We'll carry on, we'll get this done. Might as well. So, that should go that way, I think. Yeah, that's right. Some more BP. Is that BP? I don't think that's BP, is it? So we'll find out. So I'll put the middle one in. No, it's not. No, it's not BP, are there? Where's my BP gone? Oh, there. Right. I need 2 BPs. So we've done the middle one. We'll do this one. Hopefully they will line up. Not doing as such. Get in. There we go. And that goes in there. So we've got the firewall on now. So that was step. I know we that's wow, that is yeah, better not screw that anymore. It feels like it's gonna do the thread on that. So I've not been calling out the that seems a bit dodgy, but never mind. So I've not been calling out the steps, have I? I know. Right, so there we've got the firewall on. We've got the interior. Step 10 just wants us to check the pedal, which I've already done. Step 11 is putting that through there. And then step 12 is taping the wires down. So all these wires obviously have got to go to the back to keep them in place. Tape, tape, tape. There we go. Just stay there. I just wanted to do what they're asking me to do right now, which there we go. So they're taped down. So that's it for issues 64, 65. Let's turn that over so I don't want to damage the seats. There we go. Interior almost done. Yeah. I need to sort them out. I will do. Like I say, once you've got the car together, I don't think it's going to be a real issue. That's not too bad. It's that one that's really loose. Let me look at that. I will have a look at it, definitely. Thank you for watching. You've been here long enough. Join me next time, 66, where we're going to put all the electronics. Like I say, we've got the back piece. They're not putting it in this issue, but we're actually putting this interior into the chassis and sorting all the wiring out. Yes, it looks and we're doing a bit more piping, so yes, I wanted to do that issue by itself, because that's going to be fun. Thank you for watching. See you next time. May the toys be with you.